I have a quick one today on this subject. Minnesota House has a bill out about limiting classic collector cars. Like a car that's 20 years old or older would have to be registered as a collector car, but it could only be driven on during daylight hours on weekends. So let's say you needed to take it somewhere to get an oil change done or maintenance, or even if you just wanted to take your wife out for dinner at a evening car show, you couldn't even do it because of that ban. And a lot of people are really looking at that part of it, but there's another part of it that people aren't looking at. The part that I'm talking about, let's say you have a 2005 Dodge Magnum. It's your daily driver. Sure, it's a POS, but it's all you can afford. You can't afford a new car payment. You can't afford to change anything. You just got to keep driving and maintaining that old piece of junk Dodge Magnum. And with this law, this bill, if it became law, your Dodge Magnum would have to be registered as a collector car because it's 20 years old. How is that fair to the people of the state of Minnesota so that can't afford a newer car, that just because your car is 20 years old, you can't drive it no more, even though it's your daily? It's not registered as a collector, it's registered as your everyday daily car. You buy tabs for it every year. Hell, if that was in the state of Arizona, like for me, I'd have one car one car that I own, I could register as a normal driving car. That's a 2014 Ford Focus I have. I have 5 cars that are all 2005 and older. They're dailies. They're not collector items. Well, one's kind of a collector item, but it's still licensed as a daily. So my thought on it is, what the hell is going on in Minnesota? Why do they think they can just change laws to force people to buy newer cars? I know what it's about. It's about money. It's what it's about. They can talk and say, oh, it's for the we got to get rid of all these older cars. They're hard on the environment and got to get a new car. No, that's a bunch of BS. The BS part of it is, if you know Minnesota, how their license fees are. The older the car is, the license fees for the yearly tabs on your vehicle are cheaper. New cars, they're expensive, and they just want to push everybody in a new car. Not only for the tab fees, but for the sales tax. The sales tax on it. They make so much money on sales tax, it's not even funny. Old cars ain't worth it, so even if you transfer them, they don't get much money. And that's the other crazy thing. In Arizona, if I bought a car from a private party, I don't pay sales tax on it. I pay a transfer fee. If I bought it from a dealership, a used car, then you pay sales tax. In Minnesota, you buy a car from anybody, you're paying sales tax on it. Doesn't matter. You're paying the sales tax. So my thought on it is, how many times can the government have sales tax paid on something? I mean, seriously, you go to Goodwill and you don't pay sales tax there. Why do I have to pay sales tax on a used car? Things that make you go, Alright, well, that's it. If you got any thoughts or comments, please write them down and tell me what you think. I want to know, good or bad. If you tell me I'm wrong, I did hear the bill is dead for now. It probably won't come back in the 26th season, but it's still there. It's still active. For all I know, California's drawing one up right now too. I don't know. It's just sad. It's sad that these politicians that steal money from everybody, and they do it in crazy ways, but then they want to limit you on something you enjoy or you need, like that 2005 Dodge Magnum that you need to get back and forth to work because you're struggling just to keep ends met. and they want to force you to buy some new POS that your old Dodge Magnum will do the same job. Good day.